Heyo, how's everybody doing? This is EonShiKeno back with game number 4. Game number 4 here in the quarterfinals of IEM Kiev. Currently, Liquid Zenio is up 2-1 versus Naniwa. So one more win for Zenio, and that's going to give him the victory in this series. And of course, Naniwa is going to have to win 2 more going on this. We're on Terminus Re right now. Pretty big map. This might be the biggest map in the map pool, or even like any map that GSL has ever used. Pretty big map. So, but close by air actually now between Naniwa and Zenio here. They're actually pretty close by air, relatively speaking. Interesting position here. I think these positions favor Naniwa. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking they do, just because. I mean, Zenio he's expanding towards his opponent, this direction over here. But then again, if Zenio decides to go Muta, he doesn't have to go very far to start harassing. He can go straight in here to the main, start harassing. Not much in between him and Naniwa's main, so that's a possibility too. It can kind of go either way depending on which strategy both players use. But anyway, let me actually introduce our players. We have Liquid Zenio, a red Zerg player down here in the bottom part of the map, and throwing up a pool, 14 pool for Liquid Zenio. And on the right side of the map, we've got Naniwa from Team Quantic, and he's going to go with the Forge Fast Expand up here at the front of his base. Now, this map does not have destructible rocks leading to the third, so that's something to keep in mind here. There are rocks blocking your third, so you do have to kill those, but there's no rocks up here. The only way to get in your opponent's base is the old-fashioned way, walking straight on in the front door, or if you're cool dude with jetpacks, you can kind of jump up here. And Colossus can do fun stuff like that too. Do that cliff walking ability. But anyway, Naniwa are going to scout this out, see that spawning pool go up. And with the spawning pool coming out at that speed, he should feel pretty safe. I mean, throwing up one cannon and then throwing up a Nexus. But he may just go straight Nexus first. And that seems to be what he's going to do here. Yep, just going to go straight up Nexus first. I mean, depending on the map size we've got here, and he saw the timing of the pool. If he just goes Nexus and then straight into one photon cannon, that should be pretty good. I don't think Zenio would risk making a whole heap of Zerglings to try and break down there. He's just going to go with the standard 4, and I think that's going to work out pretty good for him. And he's even going to go Gateway first. Wow, Naniwa must know his timings pretty well here. Okay, he sees them. Yeah, never mind. He sees the pylon in here. He sees all the units attacking it. He's not worried about getting harassed anytime soon. So, Liquid Zenio's got bigger fish to fry. He wants to take down that pylon so he can throw up that expansion so he can get macroing. But there's always that rare case that his opponent, does something crazy, makes like 6 lings and just rallies them straight to his opponent's base. But in that case, whenever he sees Zerglings not attacking the pylon, he can kind of be like, all right, he's probably coming to attack me since he's not attacking that, so he could throw down a cannon instead of a gateway first. So, a lot of different things going here. Naniwa sitting in the probe. What is he going to scout? He's going to look for that expansion, and he should see it as soon as he runs in here. Yep, there's that expansion. See expansion about halfway finished, and that drone, or sorry, that probe is not going to be able to get home. Zenio does scout his opponent out. He sees Naniwa's up here. He's got the 1 cannon, and he's got the Cybernetics core with the Forge up front. So, I want to talk about last game a little bit more on Shattered. No, it wasn't Shattered Temple. Shakura's Plateau. Starts with an S. He's just going for those like really quick 6 Hydra pushing up and then just kind of wrecking Naniwa's front of his base. I don't know. It's just a really cool build. And maybe, I don't think we'll see going on this game because Zenio's already thrown up a quick third outside his base, which is interesting. Interesting location for that third. Obviously, he has to kill the rocks to put it down here, so he really can't put it up as fast down here unless he puts it kind of like off kilter a little bit. He can throw up expansion here, but it makes sense to go with a really quick third up here. That way you don't have to kill the rocks. You can just throw it down and be done with it. So, a couple queens out here. Speed is about halfway finished. Baneling Nest coming up. We're going to see Zenio try to go for some type of Baneling bust, or is he just going to use it for defensive? We will see here. Usually you wouldn't throw down this fast third if you're going to go for a really heavy Baneling bust and going to try and break down your opponent's wall. But, anything's possible. Not a complete wall here from Naniwa. He's got that opening just enough so Zealot's going to run in. And only 1 photon cannon, so this is kind of a weak wall here, all things considering. So +1 is going to be out. Naniwa sitting 2 Zealots to go out and do some more scouting. He's going to be able to scout out the possible third over here in this position. Maybe he won't even go for there. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what he will see And yes, he already sees it. He sees the creep and all that good stuff. So he's going to come over here and just do a little bit of harassing. Won't be able to kill much. So look at all those Zerglings. Whoa, that's a lot of Zerglings. And there's already Banelings over here. Zenio going to go for a bust. And this wall from Naniwa looking a little weak. He's got a pylon down. He's going to try and throw a wall off now, but there's so many Banelings. You can just bust straight in here. Oh my god, that forge is getting so low. That +1 is not going to finish. Not even close. Another Baneling going to show up. Naniwa quickly trying to get that wall in. Oh, he does get it. He gets 2 more pylons up. This is going to be enough. That Photon Cannon is the only thing between Naniwa and complete destruction. Zenio hacking away there on that Photon Cannon. That Photon Cannon shooting Photon Cannons. Naniwa just continuing to warp in some pylons, try to get this wall off. That 1 sentry kind of wall himself in there with that force field. That's a sweet wall in there, but more Baneling shouldn't go. Gonna show up. Naniwa quickly trying to get some more buildings up in there. You need to throw down a Photon Cannon. You need some type of DPS to deal with these Zerglings. Zenio's force is just continuing to add up and add up, breaking away Naniwa's wall here. Look at all those pylons. Now he finally broke through the gateway, even falls. Zerglings are in there. The 1 sentry here is about the only thing left, and there's the GG from Naniwa. Zenio takes the game. So we've seen a pretty consistent play here from Zenio versus Naniwa. So we saw every single game he's went for some type of early pressure to put on Naniwa for going for a Forge Fast expand. And every game he did it differently. It was really interesting to see. He went for just the Roaches the first time, which didn't work out so well, because I think he should have went for the Roach Zergling instead of just pure Roach. So he just went really heavy pressure play. And then, I can't remember the second game. What map was that? Was that on Shakuras? I can't remember. It was so long ago. But then he went for the Hydra. The Hydra Zergling push was awesome. I love that play. In this game, he just went for a fast third, which is kind of confusing. I guess you can use the Larva at the third for Zerglings and whatnot, so it's not like a complete waste if he's going to have extra minerals anyway. But, I mean, this game goes for just a straight-up Baneling bust and took it out, and Naniwa was maybe expecting him to drone up after he saw that third. It was kind of false information, and it worked out for Zenio. So Zenio is going to take the series 3-1 versus Naniwa. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and all the matches from the series. If you have any comments or criticisms, please leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Steadily gaining more subscribers and getting my way up there. Hopefully this will be a good year for YouTube and all that good stuff. And also, another note, I have a strategy video done, so I'm going to be uploading that pretty soon, and I'll try to be more consistent with my strategy videos, because I know I haven't done one forever, and I just need to, make a list of strategies I want to do, so I have like something to some type of goal. Anyways, see you guys later.